hello. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. There we go. I hope we have music now. Hello everyone. Today we'll be painting some tiny little canvases. Actually, they're canvas boards that well, I went to the art store with my daughter, and so unnecessary art supplies ensued. Just kidding. Hang on, is it working? Let's see, here we go. Let's see where I can put this phone. Perfect. Okay, you can see the reference photos. There's a link in the description to my Patreon page. The post is public, so everyone can see it. And while you're there, if you want to be a patron, that is at your discretion. And so today I'm going to be using the Cobra water-mixable oil paints. I quite enjoy these. I'm kind of a beginner at oil paints, so I thought I'll just dip my toes with the water-mixable ones because I don't want to go all in with the oil. Oh, what are they called? You know, the thinners and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the frog because my daughter asked me to paint her a frog on these tiny little canvas boards. You should have seen the conversation at the art store. I'm like, I don't know what to get, and my daughter's like, because I was spending about 10 minutes deciding between sizes of canvases and wooden boards and stuff like that. So my daughter said, why don't you just get these tiny little canvases? And I said, no, what am I gonna do with tiny little canvases? She's like, well, you can paint little tiny things like a frog and a sunset and a tardigrade. And I said, okay, I'll get the little darn canvases. I'm not very comfortable painting small. But this is a good opportunity to get out of my comfort zone, right? And just do something small. I'm gonna paint these tiny little things. It's gonna be fun. Hey, Jamie. Okay. Hey, Clara. Look, the party's coming in. The party's coming in. How are you ladies doing this fine day? Today's kind of a morose day here in Pennsylvania. It's raining, but it's not cold. Okay. Here's a little mixing thing. So I'm just going to make a dark color, kind of like a gray with red, green, and blue. I've done this before in the past and it turned out pretty nicely. Just making a really dark color. It's actually pretty close to black. Really interesting how all these pigments just cancel each other out and all you get is just this colorless colorless blob. I love mixing colors. I do love it. Find it very magical. The way the color shift, the way you can change things, it's nice. Yeah, she's persuasive. or I'm just a weakling, I don't know. Pick one. Okay, so this will be the gray, and then I'm gonna grab some yellow and mix it in a little bit of this to make it a little bit of a brownish for this frog. I hope you can see the colors okay. They look quite washed out in the picture, but you're gonna be able to see it on the canvas. So this is kind of a brown I'm gonna make a little bit more, just mixing some more of this khaki or something. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more red. You're doing meh, Jamie? What's the matter? Oh, this red is very, very strong. I should have put way less. So I'm just gonna add some yellow to a little bit of it, just change that a little bit. I'll probably have to adjust the colors as we go along. Of course I could have used my palette because I did wash it yesterday, but okay. And then I'm gonna, well, let's just start with kind of like the main color. Okay, rainy, tired, and work crazy. Yeah, it's kind of like money counting weather, you know? You just want to sit at home and count your money. But we have a good yogi wisdom today. It says, the only thing that can limit you is believing that you are limited. Become limitless. Hot. Money counting weather, yeah. Everybody knows that's what you do when it rains. It's good for counting money. Okay, I'll just... I've got this really nice silicone mat, mainly for pouring resin because... excuse me. My daughter, it's kind of like a Romanian saying, it's silly. It's one of those sayings, you know, like cutting leaves to the dogs and what's the other one? There was another one. It's an idiom. It's an idiom. Yeah, let me just start with the dark. I'm gonna start by doing the background. Oh, okay, hang on. The image is inversed on my camera, so I have to... There we go. That's better. This dark color is quite red, so what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of green to it to cancel that red out. If you knew every saying from every culture, right? You would be so wise. It's a really nice picture. I'm not really sure where I got it from because I have a big folder of inspirations on my computer, and you know, one cannot help but stumble upon cool pictures all the time, and one cannot help but, you know, save them. And if they're not savable, one cannot help but, you know, screenshooting them. One will do anything in order to preserve beauty on one's computer, in one's records. So, you know, I don't know. I do my best to go to copyright-free sources first, you know? And if I cannot find what I need copyright-free, then I will save whatever I can find. If it clearly says this image is protected by copyright and please don't use it, then I won't use it. You know, I do ask for permission from people too when they post on Facebook and stuff like that. But if you just use a picture as a study, I think it's okay to use. It is a job, you're right. It's so difficult to find the right reference. But not impossible, not impossible. Fair use, right? Yes, indeed, it's fair use. And besides, generally, I mean, if it's just for study, I will do my best to copy, you know, to paint what I see. But if I do something imaginative, then I will definitely change it, and then, you know, yes, if I am selling, especially if you sell it in mass, like do reproductions and sell them, that could be a troublesome thing, but I don't do that. I generally, if I am to just save something, I will use it as an inspiration and as a jumping board, and not really do it exactly like that. And like, it's difficult because you see something. It's difficult to restrict a person from seeing and being inspired, you know? Where does it stop, the copyright thing? Because you see something, and some people, just artists, you can't stop them from seeing other people's art and saying that's nice, and try to not copy necessarily, that would be bad, but emulate it or learn from it, you know? And as long as you put your own spin on it and don't do exactly what you see, your mind changes with every single thing that you see, right? If you well, actually, it depends. It depends, you know. If it's something very complex, like a whole fantasy scene, you know, then it'd be like, well, you can put your own spin on it, and of course you can do it. But I've been messaged by people, actually, they did the dragon eye, because I have the dragon eye painting on YouTube, and so several people messaged me on Instagram, and they said, look, thank you very much for your tutorial, or for the video. I did it myself, and look how nice it came out. And I'm like, wow, that's really nice. It made me feel good. And even though it looked very, very similar to my dragon eye, I didn't really take it as a copy thing, you know. It just helps somebody learn something, and hopefully they won't get stuck there. Like, I'm not there anymore. I try to get better at everything, and so they would copy an older part, you know, of you, like a step that you took. But if it's an original piece, like that I spent a lot of time doing a composition on, and putting several elements, you know, many elements in there, I don't know. I don't know why somebody would want to do that. I think people would want to do something just for a study, or to see if they can do it, and that's fine. Because simpler things like that, I'm not so attached to them. They're not so important. So of course somebody can do something that I did. I wouldn't mind, actually. So yeah, again, it depends on the intricacy of the piece. A simple thing like an animal, or yeah. It wasn't actually a tutorial, it was just a time-lapse video. I never thought that anyone would do that, but it's flattering, actually. It's flattering, and it makes you feel good that you help somebody do art. And after all, isn't that what it's all about? I mean, people and artists and whatever scientists who put their art and their content out, once it's out into public view, you give away some sort of freedom with that. You give away your secret, as it were. You can't say, you can look, but you shouldn't be changed by it. Of course, everybody is changed by everything they see. So hopefully that makes some sense. My logo? Well, my logo. I would say to them, hey, you know what? I already have sweatshirts with my logo. Why don't you go and buy my sweatshirt? Now, I think a logo is a lot more personal than just, I don't know. It'd be weird. Yeah, I know. I get what you mean. You know, the thing is, Clara, people who would do that sort of thing, they wouldn't stop to ask. You know, and even if you say no, they're still gonna do it. So you can't control people like that. You gotta say, whatever. I mean, it's not gonna hurt me. If you're gonna have better luck selling my logo than I do, then I guess kudos to you. That's unfortunate. What kind of prints? What did they illustrate? Yeah. There are people and people. What can you do? Oh, I think Louis... Oh, not Louis. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's copying exactly. I mean, it's not fair, as it were. Yeah. That's not cool, though. You know, if somebody just somebody repainted what they painted. Very similar. Without putting their own spin on it. I don't know. That's probably not right. mixing off screen. Let me show you what I'm mixing here. I'm trying to make up the color. It's very difficult, I think. Buy the print and reproduce it to study. Yeah. And how did this person find out? Were they asked if they could do it? It's an interesting scenario. Wrote on a comment that they were going to do it. Huh. That's a weird thing to say, you know? Oh, I see. Like I'm gonna do this and put it on my own t-shirt. I mean, if you really think that they could do as good of a work, as good of a job. They do. They do. And honestly, if they can't afford to support the artist, then probably, you know, you shouldn't be afraid of them, basically. I think. Because I'm sure that this artist put a lot of love and time into her work, and I don't think anyone could just say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I just saw this and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it as good as you. I don't think anyone should be really afraid of that scenario. Because even, you know, the artists that I love and I would emulate, as it were, I would take inspiration from their art to make my own that looks not like that, but in the same kind of vibe, you know? It doesn't look like it. It's similar, but not like it. And you see so much similar work. Like, you do see a lot of similar work in the art world. But people have everybody's got their own way of doing it. And I don't think we need to be afraid of artists trying to copy. I mean, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Oh, Clara. If we now start to educate people now, just imagine where we could go. That's good. I mean, you also do mostly portraits and you work from references, you know, references that are at everybody's disposal, if you would think. That is That is surely true, Clara. No one can replicate you. That is true. I think I'm gonna start with the little nubbies and with the light part so that I can maybe if I put it right here you can see. I mixed a little bit of brown in with the yellow. What's really funny about this this frog photo is that it looks like it's flicking you off. That's what I find extremely funny about it. Let's do the eyes while we're at it, shall we? Hello, KB. Thank you. I really like the transparency of this frog. There's so many cute frogs. It was difficult to choose. This one was transparent and on its belly, and it reminds me of this toy frog that we used to have. It was detachable. You could take it apart, and it had all its organs encased in a transparent shell, so you can kind of learn frog anatomy. It's very nice. I don't know what happened to it. I think we lost some of the organs and we just probably gave it away. Ah, oh yeah, they are cool. Kind of like an organ puzzle. It's good to know your anatomy. This one, this is the middle finger, that it looks like it's giving you the middle finger, just like I need to make this a little bit lighter with white. Okay, let's use this slightly bigger brush. Oh, you're going. Alright, have a wonderful weekend, you too, Jamie. Yeah, I hope you get a break. Actually, here in the shadow, I think I'll bring a little bit of blue in there. Bring a little bit of blue in the shadow. Let's get a little white. Maybe a little more dark. Very awkward working so small. You hide in the bathroom if you have to. That's what I do. You mean other people know my secret? Bring more brown. So this weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, my husband he started going to the gym like half a year ago, and he really loves the community there. It's very nice. They're very warming. They're very understanding. You know, real humans that don't laugh at you when you wheeze when you run and stuff. He really loves their company. So they're having I don't know if they're having, but they're going to go to this marathon. It's a 5K this Saturday. And neither of us have ever done a marathon. But he signed up for it, and he asked my daughter if she wanted to go, and he's like, well, he said he's mostly gonna walk, not run. So then my daughter said, sure, I'll go. And then he asked me, are you coming? I'm like, well, I'm not gonna let you go and have all the fun. So I said, yes, I'll go. And then I find out that it's actually going to rain this Saturday. It's gonna rain. Our one marathon day. But it's a rain or shine, so we'll go. We'll go anyway. Just a useless bit of information if you needed to know. Let's get some lighter color. Have you ever done a marathon, Clara? Nope, me neither. I wonder. Oh, 7 miles is good though. This is only 5 miles, so it's not gonna be so traumatizing, hopefully. Let's do... Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm just bummed that it's gonna rain. And I think the last time I've run was... what was it? Aside from the treadmill a few years ago, last time I've run outside was when I was in college. A mile in less than 10 minutes. That's good. Making the light blue for a little bit of highlight here on its thigh. And a bit here on its hand. Ooh, my fingers are starting to get numb. I don't even know which ones are which, my brushes. It's gonna get a little bit muddy for a bit, but then we'll sort it out. Just have to put on the color, the paint, and then I will get the right colors down. And that light blue. Gotta get a little darker over there. Good morning, Dreaming Cat Studio. Thank you. No, they're not metallic. They are oil paints. They're mixable oil paints, Cobra. They are quite flat, but they are shiny. They are shiny. Trying to make this frog be a little transparent, translucent. Melissa, right? Melissa. Hello, hello, Queldar. How are you? Long time. Long time no here. AE nerds? I am using a reference. There is a link in the description and that'll take you to where I posted up pictures. To my Patreon. And how are you doing today, Queldar? And Melissa? Yes, the reference is really sweet. I mean, the reference is what makes this, really. Using your knowledge. Okay, I need to darken it a little bit. Darken it right here. It is. He is so translucent. I love it. You can see his innards. And so skinny. He's got such skinny arms. And little belly. He's so cute. Got a little bulging belly. Adorable. You can see all his intestines. AE killer. Ooh, sounds dangerous. Okay, I totally went over. Yes, it is. Oil is the new go-to for fun. Just for fun. Switching it up a little bit. Feels good, feels good. I'm enjoying the longer blending time a lot. I'm not really enjoying the shininess per se. Well, it only shines a lot. It's very glossy when it's wet, but it dries pretty matte. So, but while I'm working with it, it's difficult to take decent videos because it's very glossy. And who knows, maybe one day I'll even be brave enough to just go full oil, not just water mixable oil. Are you working on anything in particular at the moment, Wilder? And Clara, and Melissa, and KB. KB, right? Yeah. Do you do R2, KB? If you're still here. Darkening, putting some... Did some head studies for the first time in a while. Nice. You're working on work, but it's another booth design. Oh, a booth design? Melissa Paget? Is that you, Dreaming Cat? If it is, thank you. That's very, very nice of you. Ah, thank you. Very, very sweet of you. Yeah. So I was saying, I have this folder on my computer and I have so many reference photos that I've been saying, oh, I totally want to paint that, I totally want to paint that. And I have, you know, mini folders, like subfolders within those folders. And I have animals and animal close-ups, nature, and then I have mushrooms in there and all sorts of things, sunsets, skies, just a lot of references and a lot of animals and so many animal close-ups, like little bug eyes. I have a little obsession of bug eyes. You have those too. I have so many bug portraits. I love bugs close up. If you look at them, they're so alien-esque. Sketching a dancer, then creating an oil painting. That is cool. Homework for a lesson. Are you taking classes or are you teaching classes? Okay, let's get... Yo, Luigi. Hello. Hello, Louis. How are you doing today? Are you not streaming on Twitch today? Taking classes, nice. Are they in person? That is very good. Doing great. That is good to hear, Louis. Streaming in a few. Okay, cool. I'll be here. Fix my camera. Me? Are you talking to me, Quelder? Oh, okay. You're talking to Louis. Ah, I see. It's very good, Melissa. Very good. Good job doing your homework too. That is very good. You're a studious student. Okay, let's get into the body. And I may change things as I go along. Camera problems. Yikes. After I left yesterday suddenly because my daughter came home and I just had to skedaddle, which is what usually happens. But usually after I go, the camera breaks, so it's probably linked. Okay, let's lighten it up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of yellow in there. Mm-hmm. Let's do, this is the top part there. It's very tricky for my eyes, at least, to find the exact color of this. It's kind of gray, but not really. Very, very weird color. But it's kind of greenish at the same time, so more yellow then. I did take it into Photoshop and analyze the color a little bit, but it's still difficult. Because it's not the same everywhere. So now it looks, it's okay. Let's just keep going and then we can adjust the colors as we go. It's a little darker on this side. Darker going down, that shadow. Okay, looking pretty good. Now let's do even darker, going darker. Now I'm just using the same brush. Darken it up a little bit. Now we have another darker patch right under the arm, but it's not quite as dark as the background, but it's very similar. Just a little. Inside is quite dark, but you can see the edge is lighter. Oh. Okay. This is the arm. The arm looks like it's coming right out of the neck. Very skinny arm. Okay, let's do this part here. It's kind of like a khaki color. Okay, this comes out a little bit. Oh, I almost put my brush into my tea. Which is a thing that I've done a few times. Okay, let's get into some color now. I'll just clean my brushes. Let's make some nice red. A nice dark red here. Use some of that black, nearly black. I'll make some red into it. I am loving these paints. They're very, I love the pigmentedness. I love how pigmented they are. Unfortunately, I do not know the names of the organs that I am about to paint. I don't know what this is. It looks like a bag of blood. Might be the heart. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. It seems to be just kind of fading away, fading out into the rest of the stuff. The rest of the stuff. And then we have this circle here, and then we have a nice artery or something that goes all the way down to the nether regions. And there we go. We'll just keep this red just in case we need it again. We get the white. I'll get the off-white first. The white in the shadow will not look very... oh, that is very bright. So let us dull it down a little bit. It's still very bright. This white is pretty cool, so I'm gonna add just a touch of blue to it. Oh, hang on. You guys can't see me anymore because I think my camera, oops. Hang on, what happened? The camera froze. Come on, camera. Camera just froze. I wonder if it's gonna turn off. That is very unusual. Let me just keep it plugged in for a little bit. Maybe it'll recover. Nothing is clickable. Oh well, let's just keep going. I'll take it off the screen in a minute if it's not going to respond. Okay, hang on. I just cannot abide by technology not working. Can I even open it up? Finally turned off. We're almost there, folks. Almost there. There we go. Hope it's working now. Green, yellowish, dark. Finally, I'm back. Barcelona. Didn't realize you were there. You're not there right now, are you, Clara? You in Barcelona right now? I'm using a greenish color to make this now. Ah, I must have missed it. What kind of show was it? Is it I missed it. Let's do the light green. A seafood show. Ah, a seafood show. Make the big blob of green, and then, which I believe these are the intestines, probably intestines. Darken the outside a little bit. Oh, I'm a procrastinator. I am too. At least you're doing your homework, which is good. It's difficult to be a good student if you have a lot of other things going on too. I need a smaller brush for this. Good question, Quelder. Do you share your work, Melissa? I think it was a little diluted when I thought that I would paint more than one painting a day. I still can do this greenish top of the frog. Greenish, more like yellowish. Ah, cool. Do you have a Facebook page too? goal is to learn skills now, then turn to the business side. Yeah, but it's still, you can still post while you're learning, you know? Because it may be way better than you think it is. And it's good to get, you know, support and encouragement as you're learning. We're always learning, so there's never gonna be a time when you're gonna say this is it. Well, who knows, maybe there will be, but I think we're always learning. But it's good to have a portfolio and then do the business side, because that's pretty much how I did it too with the murals. I spent about 2 years just painting in my house the walls, and then when I had a body of work that I could show, then I made my website. So that is a good strategy. I think I'm gonna go and I'll be right back. You'll thank me later. I made my portrait a little smaller so you can see the paint palette. You can see what I'm dipping in. Okay, let's see this froggy. What else does it need? I need to make the pads a little more orangey, a little more warm. I think. And do this part there. The bottom of the pads has a little bit of a highlight. It's okay, Stanley. It's okay, buddy. Was to get over the fear of my work being seen by others. Yes. That's good. Well, sometimes it takes a little time. Well, Melissa, if you want to be, if you want to join our Discord group, Lewis's Discord group, we're a little group of artists there that just share inspiration and just share our work and everything. We give each other advice and stuff like that, but it's, you know, it's not something super posh or anything, but it's fun. So if you want to be part of a group, you're welcome to join us. If Quelder wants to put in the link, if he is still around. Students of Stuart Davies. Were we talking about him recently? Thank you, Quelder. Thank you very much. So Melissa, if you want to join the group, you're welcome to. We're all very friendly there. And you don't need to feel obligated to post or anything, but you can just hang out and check out the posts and the advice and stuff like that. Ah, cool. Adding some darks in there. No, don't worry about it. Don't need to be sorry. Alright, let's do his handy dandy eyeballs. It's just like I was painting eyeballs the other day. The frog's actual eyes aren't reddish, they're more like yellow, but I'm making them a little bit orange because I want to. I'd rather them be orange. I think that'd be cooler. See, and that's how you avoid copyright. Why do frogs get to be transparent? I don't know if you'd want... I certainly wouldn't want to be transparent. Although we have clothing, but for everyone to see what I just ate, it would probably not be a very beautiful sight. Yeah. Although it would be neat for a limited period of time, it'd be neat. But definitely good for diets, you know? And you can't cheat. You could just look at yourself in the mirror and say... I would like to see my... If fat was transparent, that'd be neat. I would like to see my muscles. But probably, you know, I'd probably be terrified to see my organs. The heart would be cool. Seriously, Clara? You only eat cookies and mac and cheese? People can go like this now, too. Especially now. I mean, this coming from... I haven't had mac and cheese in a very long time too. This coming from a person who eats raw beets just to see them come out. If you know what I mean, It's very neat. It's very interesting to go to the bathroom and make a little watercolor in the porcelain. It's a little upsetting that it doesn't happen with the cooked beets. I wonder why. Pita sandwich now. Pita chicken sandwich. Yum. Craft. Okay, let's do the little tiny specks. And then it has specks in the eyes. Only the most unnatural yellows. Oh, come on. Good cheese doesn't come in packets, you guys. You gotta learn how to eat like grown-ups. Hey Steve, hello. Crap, mac and beets. You guys, you gotta have your... Go get a nice block of aged cheddar. Get the one, you know, get the Irish one. The one from Ireland, the grass-fed cows. Just, please, do yourself a favor and eat with dignity, okay? Don't eat cheese powder. Please. Oh, God. Of course it's good. Clara, you don't know what's good for bad. Aged cheddar is good for everything. Convince me it's not. It's too greasy and has a bad texture. Well, I don't know. I can't convince you of what you like, but it's good fats. It's good fats. So what's the good cheese for mac and cheese? Just the powders? Sure it is. It's a melting cheese. Mozzarella and Gouda works good. Well, I do love me some smoked Gouda. It has to be smoked though. I don't like not smoked Gouda. If you smoke pretty much anything, I'll have it. And transparent humans would put MRIs out of business. Yep. I believe you, Clara. I believe you. Well, you know what this is. Everybody knows what they like. And that is true. Just like I can't convince you that you know, cheddar is good for mac and cheese. Same way you can't convince me that it's not. Lewis! Technical difficulties. Life. Don't talk to me about life. Bechamel sauce. I love Kerrygold butter too. Did you make your own sourdough bread, Melissa? 2 cheese packets. Oh. Always use more cheese than you think you need. That's another one of my mottos. I love it that food really gets the conversation going. It's always a good conversation goer, food. Cheese packets. You've got an obsession, Clara. You've got a fixation on cheese packets. What packets do you like best, Clara? Store brand? Even yellower. What's the real deal? The real deal is the... I don't know, what is the real deal? Quelder. Okay, let's... Cheese packets is the real deal. Oh well. You've got me at a disadvantage then, because I'm not a connoisseur of mac and cheese at all. I'm more of a make it my own, make it yourself kind of person. Lewis, are you in stream? Are you streaming? Store brand yellow cheese packets. Kroger brand? I've never heard of either of those. Yeah, we're also gluten-free and dairy-free here. So, I mean, not me. I eat cheese. I cheat. But my family is gluten and dairy-free. So I am gluten-free, but I eat cheese behind their backs. So sometimes I even store cheese in the fridge. Gasp. I hide it, of course. I hide it. I hid it in the I hid it in the vegetable drawer once because I was pretty sure that my daughter would not go in the vegetable drawer. And she did go in the vegetable drawer, and she's like, "What, Mom? Why did you put cheese in the vegetable drawer?" I'm like, I didn't think you'd find it there. Oh, God. It's a little embarrassing to say. But that's me. She caught me. Kroger supermarkets. No, I don't think we have Kroger supermarkets. Oh, Melissa's eating sourdough bread with Kerrygold butter, which is the Irish grass-fed butter. It's very good butter. They also make cheese, which I get in large quantities from Costco. Get like a pound and a half of Kerrygold cheese, aged, and that lasts me for about a week. I think I'm almost done with this frog. Queso Rotel dip. What kind of cheese dip is that? I don't know, Rotel, what that is. But if it has cheese, I'm sure I like it. See, I could give up meat any day, but cheese is a little difficult. Peppers. Yum. I am also a rat in Chinese horoscope. In Chinese zodiac, I am a rat. Big respect to rats. I'm listening right now to The Amazing Maurice and His Educated Rodents. Okay, Clara. Maybe. I think I'll still be here. I think I'm gonna start on the tardigrade shortly. The Velveeta line. Well, take care, Clara, if you're not coming back. And have a great weekend. I hope I'll see you again, though, today. If you decide to return. Pettigrew. Peter. I should move this a little bit this way. There, I think you can see me better then. Okay, what else? Let's put a little bit of a highlight on its face. Queso fundido. That's a Brazilian food, right? I forget what it is. I do forget. If I knew. I don't know if I ever knew. See, when I was younger, I was... Oh! Oh, it's Mexican. Okay. It sounded a little Brazilian or Portuguese. Could be, could be. Well, I'd like to think that I'm resourceful and intelligent and, you know, a cheese lover, of course, that goes without saying. I don't know, what other rat characteristics? Wisdom? I've got that. I've got it in the bag. Also, humility. I've got that. So I guess I do relate with a few, but, you know, to be honest, I think I could relate with a lot of other animals' characteristics too, not just with the rat. Could relate with a fish. Your mom's a rat. Like to identify, well, I actually wanted to be a dragon, of course, but my mom didn't get the memo about that, so here we are. My mom's a rat. And what are you, Queldar? And also, almost about to give up here. Oh no. Oh no. Lewis. What's not working? This definitely looks transparent, I think. Kind of translucent, right? It does. I think I'm a little too light in here. I think we can tone it just down just a little bit here. There we go, a little bit darker. You're a dog. Oh, Louis, takes a deep breath. Wish I could help you. Ah, the webcam that used to work. It's annoying when things that used to work refuse to work. Darkening up this bit over here a little bit. All right. Bring some dark in there. Okay, I think I'm gonna call this done. Maybe just after I refine the little vein there. I think I can make it a little bit lighter. I can make it a little bit lighter. It's gonna be even creepier. Leave that dark like that. Maybe it doesn't need to go so down. So much down. There we go. I think I'm gonna leave it like this, and you gotta get mean. I'm getting paint all over my brand new tripod. Okay, I'm gonna call this. I could of course keep going on it, but working on it, but I think my daughter's gonna like it. like it is cute. It's supposed to just be a cute little study, you know? Thank you very much, Melissa. Well, let's see if I can attempt a tardigrade. I've been wanting to paint a tardigrade for a while, and I guess doing these tiny little studies allows me to run through my little desires a little faster, a little more easy than I would if I need to commit to a bigger canvas, which can be paralyzing for me because it's a lot of commitment and I never do it. Is it buffering? They are pre-gessoed. I bought these pre-gessoed from Blix. They were a pack of 4x4 inches little canvas boards. They're pre-primed with black gesso, so that's good. I didn't do anything to them except for I just sketched a little bit this morning so that I don't have to do it on the stream because it's just too annoying. I think I'm gonna make it the background dark too, just like the other one, although the background in the picture isn't black. It's kind of a gray. I don't even know how they took this picture. I think it's a micron or an electron microscope. Very, very cool. I'm mesmerized by microscopy. All right, TTFN, Steve. I will see you next time. I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone. I'm looking at. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for stopping by. TTFN, the top for now. So I have found out that I have a brand of favorite brushes. Well, just a brand of, I'm sure, many, but I found that I really do enjoy Princeton brushes. They are really nice for acrylics and oils. And it's really, I think it's really good to know, to have preferences when you're an artist, to know what you like, to use. Because otherwise it can be so overwhelming because there's so many kinds of things out there, so many kinds of paints, so many kinds of brushes. And if you know what you like and you know what works for you, that is really good. It's just like, thank you, Wilder. It's just like knowing what kind of wine you like, you know, which is also a very important thing. There was a time when I was an ignorant person, and if somebody would ask me what kind of wine I like, I would just say, you know, the red variety. But now I have learned, because I have drank, and I know now that I like aged Cabernet Sauvignon in whiskey and oak barrels, smoked oak barrels, or I like myself a nice port. I like port. Port is good. Oopsie. Hang on, I got a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. Let me get back to the stream. Thanks for hanging in there. Okay. Let's keep going then. Okay, let me just put the little snout in there. It's kind of like here, right? Kind of like here is just a round thing. Actually, yeah, we can start with the little details and then work outwards. Candy shop. Wow. Somebody just called me that they would like a mural in their candy shop. That looks amazing. They have all sorts of cool stuff there. That would be neat. This is a sort of a khaki-ish color too. Kind of a little bit of red in there. Kind of like a grayed out brown. Brown, blue will grayed out. I guess Louis still has got technical difficulties, which is sad. Shouldn't have done that. Yes, it is, Melissa. You know what's even better? To know that they're not harmful to us. And they will outlive probably all of us. These are probably the rats of the microscopic world. Basically indestructible. Frank's got a good video about him. I mean, Frank's got a good video about everything. I don't know if you guys follow Frank, but my God, I love that man. He's hilarious. Let's get some medium. Let me just write this guy a quick message to let him know that I have received his. Look at this. He's got amethyst geodes and colorful dream catchers. It really does look like a wonderland. Beautiful chandelier and crystals. Looks like it's more than just candy. And Buddha statues, that is beautiful. Look at all those. So he also sells this stuff? I wonder where the mural will go. Alright, good. Thank you for... It is a cool shop. He's still around. Willy Wonka? Okay, so we'll have a medium color and a bright color. Just make it this a little darker. And it looks hilarious. Let me just put down the darks and then I'll do the lights. This color... No, never mind. It's just as dark as you see it. Oh, I see what the problem is. A little bit of highlight there. I'm seeing. It looks so weird with no eyes. That's that part. I am missing some things here. I'm losing definition. Like a mole. It's a microscopic mole. That is pretty accurate, probably. I wonder how they sense life around them. They look like they're wearing some sort of clothing, you know, because they have all these weird folds. And you're wondering, oh, is that air in there? Oh, I don't know, Louis. About a half an hour, probably. Not a lot. I would like to make some progress with this, but I'm getting a little bit tired. Are you not managing to... You're not figuring it out? Are you still having trouble? Or are you done? Are you ready to go on? We can chat for a little while if you want. Really dark around here. Ciao, mama, ciao. Ce faci? Ce mai faci, mama? Puteai să lași inimioarele alea? Steagul României? I'm just saying that she could have left the Romanian flag up in hearts. Pretty sure it's okay. Mergi la țară. Se numește urs de apă. E o creatură microscopică care supraviețuiește în tot felul de situații, foarte, foarte puternică. Tardigrade, nu știu cum se zice în românește. Just telling my mom in Romanian. She's asking me what I'm working on. I don't know how to say tardigrade in Romanian. I said urs de apă, which means water bear. Nu, ei există în realitate. Asta e poză făcută cu un aparat microscop de electron microscop. It's a real thing. E real. Tardigrada? Thank you, Queldar. Deci Queldar a scris. Se numește tardigradă. I never knew about tardigrades in Romania. Let me just make this green leaf or something that it's sitting on. Otherwise it looks kind of weird. And you can put some red in there. Să-mi e la lucru, da. Fiecare zi. Tardigradele locuiesc pe mușchi și supraviețuiesc temperaturi extreme și din spațiu, supraviețuiesc în spațiu. Dar nu-s dăunătoare oamenilor. Okay, let's do some light. Sunt mici, așa de mici, sunt microscopice. This picture was, I think, magnified 300 times. Poza asta a fost magnificată de 300 de ori, cred că 300 de ori. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna connect so we can chat with Louis. Hey, Louis. Hey, Louis. Can't hear you, buddy. Hello. Write to me if you can hear me. Oh, I think I'm starting to hear something.
Damn. Yes, it is a good idea.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Laura.
Hello.
Sorry, I can't really hear you.
You can't hear me?
See if I can-
Try again.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Really?
Give me a sec. It might be on my end.
You guys hear him? 'Cause I do. I hear him. It is a pain. Ugh, that's... Especially when you're out there. Hey!
Hey, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Like, I've been having every single issue that you can possibly have.
Well, try not to pass it on.
Right? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm actually trying a different setup. I'm not live yet. I know everybody can hear me on your end.
You're a little low, I think.
Oh. Am I low?
A little bit. Or maybe you're just... Oh boy, hang on, I'm getting a phone call again.
Yes. Hey, can you guys hear me on louder stream? I think you can, right?
Sorry guys, I'm back. The guy called me again. Impatient. Hey, oh, hang on, sorry. Sorry, I put the wrong thing in my ear. Louis, are you there?
Laura.
Hey!
Hey, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hello?
You're good.
Sure.
Let me see. I just had to take a phone call and I had to mute my microphone. Jamie's back. Welcome back. Clara's back too. Nice. So what you up to, Louis?
I totally have everything in control over here.
That's good.
I am going to start streaming. Start doing, and this might be a mistake. I am going now. Everything's good. I think I have everything working. I was having some problems with both cameras and then the microphone. So wasn't great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm
Good.
glad that you figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got a phone call about a mural.
Ooh.
Very
Commission.
well, yeah, it sounds good. I don't know. I never put my hopes up, and generally I never talk about anything until, but you know, since it just happened now, I'm like, I don't know, honestly, what'll come out of it, but it would be cool.
Okay.
It'd be kind of like a Candyland they want.
No way.
Yeah.
That sounds like something you'd love to do. I think.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah. Well, good. Good. Alright.
Now, let's just, you know, like, keep my fingers crossed that he can afford me. Which is,
Always the case.
it's always the thing. It's always
Right.
the thing.
Yeah. Well, that stuff, it does cost money. It is what you do, you know, so.
Yep, they want it fast, they want it cheap, and that's it.
Right? Fast and cheap.
Fast and cheap.
Fast and cheap. Alright. That's good. That was my nickname in high school. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that means. I hope nobody heard that, but I think they did.
Clara's boss wants to paint her to paint a mural for her at her house in Florida. Wow. An outdoor mural. Nice.
Ooh, sounds really cool.
I mean, if you're gonna start painting murals, you might as well go all out with an outdoor mural first, right?
It was fun hearing you speak in Chinese earlier,
Right?
Laura.
I...
Yeah, it really was. See, I'm cultured,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah.
Louis's nickname was Shortstop.
Shortstop! That's from Indiana Jones. Who said that, Qualdarius? I
Yeah.
can't have your stream on because it's slowing everything down. It's been buffering the whole time for me, even if I restart it.
Well, Clara...
It's on my end.
Hmm?
It's on my end.
Probably. Hopefully. Clara's asking if outdoor murals are more difficult or easier. She would pay for materials and wine, and dine my husband, haha, so technically free. Oh, well, how about for your time? Clara. Yes, that's right, Melissa. Yeah, outdoor murals are not necessarily more difficult, but I wouldn't want to do it in the cold or in the rain or on a train. The weather is really the only thing, you know. If it's sunny, you have to make sure that you've got, you know, you're covered, you're not getting a sunburn. That's the thing. Don't work in the rain, and always, you know, oh, it's Florida, so pick a sunny weekend, yeah. Just put on sunscreen, and if you're in the shade, then you're fine.
That says the hobo way. Painting a hobo, a dwarf hobo. Today. Is it Val?
Val is painting a hobo?
I'm painting a hobo.
You're painting a hobo?
A hobo, yes.
Really? Let me check you out.
It's excellent. It's quite
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's awesome. Rose is doing a good job. She's painting a really nice painting of Saint Cecilia right now.
Who's doing that?
Pretty good. She mumbled something I couldn't hear because I have my headphones on, but it probably wasn't of any importance. Right. Is that good? Claire, you don't recognize your own kind? Idiot. Right. Yeah, I do. I think you're a hobo. Yep. Alright. Colors. What are you up to, Clara? What are you doing? Ah, you're going to? Cool. Claire's gonna download Heroes of the Storm. She wants to play that game. Oh, Laura. Laura.
What now, Louis? What do you have to put me down for now?
Huh? Put you down? I never put you down. I always lift you up. Very positive person. I always lift everybody up around me. You know? That's how it is.
That's right, because I don't remember making a thumbnail recently, so...
Hey, I'm actually promoting you because... or trying to compliment you because your work deserves better than the crap you put up. I really do think that. Every once in a while you do, and then you're like, I'm getting views, oh my gosh. See, I'm a master of getting views. I almost hit 200 in one of my videos recently. That's 200 people louder, okay? Those aren't bots. Alright? They're actual real life humans. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
I'm here. I hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. Never know.
So you're mixing paint?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Mixing the flesh tones.
I have a... Hang on. I have some... I was on your stream, so I missed some, what's it called? Comments.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Go for it. I would have yours on, but it's lagging everything out for some reason, and it does not make sense.
Melissa's cleaning 35 brushes with old oil paint. Oh my gosh. I just cleaned my brushes yesterday, actually, because they were kind of disgusting. Hang on, let me show you. It's still stuck to my palette. And then with this soap, it's the Master's soap. And then I have Quagmire, who's saying, does the size of the brush matters, or is how you use it that counts? The size certainly matters, Quagmire, because right now I'm using very small brushes because I have a teeny tiny canvas. So the smaller the canvas, the smaller the surface that you're working on, the smaller the brush. So I'm basically using all little liners, except for one which is a little bit thicker, but they're all very small, as you can see here. Thank you for asking.
Miss Oils, hello.
Shut up, Qualdar. I answer everybody literally. Nobody makes jokes around me.
Nobody yokes around.
No, I'm the only funny person.
Lives to tell the story of the yoke.
Oh, I see. That's Quagmire. I won't from now on, thank you for telling me.
Rose is having a hard time. Is something, I think this studio today, there's something with this studio, it's like, we're both having a hard time. Denise Oils, you've been lacking a lot in Warcraft recently, need to get back into it. Well, it's a life changer in a questionable way, let's put it that way. And what do you play again? Question for you, is it possible for a brush to be beyond cleaning? Probably, yeah. I would guess. How do I know that? I mean, I work in the studio with Rose. I mean, you know.
And by the way, Calder, no, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm sure there are ways of cleaning brushes that might seem lost, but I'm not the expert. Ellie Shaman, I remember that, Young Knight. Okay, got it. Thanks, Young Knight. I appreciate it for reminding me, Young Knight, because we have a couple Denises, or Dennis. It's Dennis. Dennis. So, just to remind me. Young Knight. Ellie Shaman. Right. Ooh. It's oiling out medium. So, walnut oil, poppy oil. I don't think it has linseed, but it has some mineral spirits as well. It's a nice, thin, smooth oil that just ever so slightly glides over the canvas, or in this case, the board.
I buy new brushes. I love new brushes, but I have real trouble throwing away brushes. So I keep my old brushes too until they fall apart, basically. Because I'm thinking, even old brushes, they can be useful for certain techniques, for just, you know, like getting the paint on, not necessarily, you know, very neat fashion, but oh, look at all these old brushes. I have about 3 of these jars full of old brushes. Shouldn't be funny.
I left this
Okay, it's starting to look like a tardigrade. That's funny. I do have exactly one fan. No. That's a lie. I tell a lie. I have 1 and 2 fan brushes only in this pack. And then I have pretty much... Oh, here I have another fan brush. I don't use fan brushes. I just get them in the packs. But I don't really use them very often. How's your commission going, Lewis?
It's going along. It's coming. I just you know, it's in depth. Let's put it that way. It's going to be in depth, this one. It's I'm not used to cityscapes. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna end up. Normally I have an idea of how a painting is gonna end up, or I have an idea of how I want it to at least. This I have a rough idea of how I want it to, but it's just not my thing, you know? Cityscapes just bore me. But again, there's a lot of valuable lessons to learn, blah blah blah. I mean, it's beneficial. It's beneficial to me. Oh, you work home service for the elderly? That's really cool. Young Nine. She's been collecting art for years, and man, it was really nice. I'm not really into abstract, but there's a Swedish painter who lives pretty near me in Sweden called Martin Anderson. He died in 2015. Had a bunch of his work there. Recommend checking him out. Martin Anderson. It's Martin, M-A-R-T-E-N. Yeah, I will. In fact, I'm going to screenshot that. Thought I could be cool and do it like with one and I screenshot it. So we do it. All right. Everything I touch brings me further away from where I want to be. Further away from God. Everything I that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Very interesting insight there.
I swear I'm not 80. Shut up. I just ruined everything. Give me a sec. Leaderboard. No, I don't want that. I don't want a leaderboard. Down. Where's the... Closing the app. I'm going to start this over. Up. Tap. Open Twitch. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go to live. And then we're going to go to stream manager. The chat has been erased. That is okay. Louder, what are you doing anyway? Since I can't see what you're doing because my stupid computer, not me, maybe you could tell me exactly, stroke for stroke, what you're doing.
I am building a highlight on my tardigrade.
Your tardigrade? What's your tardigrade?
A tardigrade, you know, the creature that lives everywhere and can withstand the coldness, vacuum of space. And it's a microscopic creature. Never heard of a tardigrade?
Tardigrade?
Or the water bear? Same.
Water bear?
Water bear, yeah. It looks like a teeny
like a
tiny.
berry or a bear? A bear or a berry?
Bear.
Bear.
Water bear, because it looks like a microscopic bear, but it can get dehydrated and survive over years and years, and you bring it back and it just can survive everywhere, really. And it's very, very fascinating to me.
How do you find these creatures?
Well, I don't know. I look on the internet. I watch the Frank. I don't know.
The Frank?
The Frank.
The Frank, is that a person?
Yes, it's a person with a YouTube channel. He makes absolutely hilarious videos about animals, and somehow I mean, you know, when you make videos about animals, inevitably you arrive to the sexual situation, because that's pretty much what animals do. Like, that's the only interesting thing animals do, really. And but the jokes he makes are hilarious. Really, he does it better than anyone else. Like, if you like David Attenborough,
I'll check him out.
Yeah.
Cool. Really cool.
It's Zefrank.
It's cool. I like it. What do I think of the WoW aesthetic, Cobra? I mean, I like it for what it is. I don't need anything very realistic. I think they do a very good job, especially within the last couple of years. I like it. And I think it's pretty cool. And it's also like a lot of the characters, it's just the perspective, you're always looking down on them, right? And so it makes sense that the hands are a little bit larger, but it's kind of like enlarging things so that it just kind of registers at a distance, kind of like statues do. Remember, like on facades they would elongate torsos so they'd look a little bit more natural from looking straight up at them. So I think they kind of use some of those tactics with the characters, which I kind of like. Lokima! Yeah! This is a fun painting. There's nothing obviously that serious. What? Yeah, right. Rose is constantly disappointed with me. Constantly judging, constantly seething.
That's good to know, Jamie. He started a second channel for kid-safe versions. I mean, I'm certainly not gonna watch that. That's for kids.
Yeah, look, Hima, you've painted some dwarves recently? Is that what you're saying? Kima.
I don't know. I think this is it.
Are you done?
I think I'm done.
Sorry, I was trying to get on way sooner than I did.
It's okay. I need to let this dry a little bit because if I keep putting paint on, it's just gonna turn into a big blob. I basically need a one hair brush for some of these details. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with what I did today. You know? Pretty neat. Cute little froggy and tardigrade. I'll post them on Discord. Hang on the other way. Have a good weekend, you guys. Bye, Lewis, and thank you for...
Bye,
I'm very glad that you finally got on. I'll see you after I say goodbye here.
Okay, cool, thanks.
They're awfully chubby.
So my problem that I'm having, just so y'all know, is that this camera stutters a lot. Aside from it freezing, it's just like, you know, it gets very choppy, and I noticed that because I was wanting to clip some stuff that I was talking about, and I looked at it, it just made me want to go into a seizure. And it wasn't doing that, I don't think, in the very beginning, so something's causing that. I'm not sure if it's an update or if it's anything that I can fix. But that's essentially the problem. But anyway, Laura, sorry I didn't get on sooner, I was trying.
That's okay. That's okay. Take care, everyone. Love
Bye,
you.
Laura.
And have a wonderful weekend.
We'll see ya.